Hello and welcome everyone, Havoc here. First off, I'd like to apologize for all the time I spent away from the game and not producing anything for the game. A lot happened to me in my real life and I needed to get some time away, which many of my close friends know what happened and have been there to support me mentally and help me get through one of the roughest times I've ever had to experience in my life so far. But with all the bad that's been going on, a lot of good's also happened. Now with me being gone for so long, I haven't forgotten the true purpose I started this channel. I wanted to make videos to be teaching things in game. So with that in mind, here are some things I wanted to let you know that will be coming in the near future. Today marks the first of this line of videos, which is free player money making series. All about making money as a free player to compete with the pay players. Yes, it is possible, but it does require putting in a lot of work. These ways are not going to be name ban related. I have made so much in game without ever doing a single name ban. Another series I have in the plans is a ship comparison series, where I will compare speed, acceleration, cargo, battle capabilities, adventure capabilities, all that good stuff. The goal in mind is to sit there and let you all understand what kind of ship you actually want to buy to be able to do the things that you actually want to do in game. This can consist of things that are UWC ships, this can consist of FS ships, the whole ship line. I'm also going to be remaking all my old maritime videos. For grinding skills, I'm going to start doing some PvP practice mocks to teach techniques that will help improve your PvP gameplay, including how to become a better pirate, how to become a better bounty hunter, PvP in general. Because at the end of the day, I want everybody to be good at PvP because it gives me more people to have a challenge against. More players that I'm fighting against, the happier I am in game. So yes, I would love to see everybody become able to do PvP with the best of us, because it's going to help keep the game alive for me. Now let's get on the subject of why you all click this video. Making money as a free player. This is the first method, and it's going to require rank 12 handicrafts, rank 12 casting, and rank 7 shipbuilding. To start off, I would advise getting the shipwright job, so that way you can grind shipbuilding and casting at the same time while being in the same job. Remember, all you need for this first option is rank 7 on your shipbuilding, so it's not that bad to grind to rank 7 shipbuilding. I mean, you need rank 5 to refit your ships anyway. So, step 1, start building ships to be able to raise your shipbuilding rank. While you're building these ships, you need to start doing some simple casting grind, which I will leave a link to a link to a page that sits there and tells you everything you need to do to grind casting and grind handicrafts to R15. You only need rank 12, so you can go to 15 if you want, but this method you only need 12. Now, once your casting is rank 12, you're going to start making MCCTs until you are completely full on all inventory spots you can fill up with them. Mainly, this is so you don't have to worry about making any more for a long time, as the end goal only uses 2 MCCTs per recipe. You make MCCTs from the Shipwright Basic casting book, which you can get in the craft shop at Porto, which is just north of Lisbon. On top of saving these, you can also make them into LCCTs at rank 15 casting, and you can sell them for $350,000 a piece. Not bad as a byproduct of the true goal with this episode. Next, whenever you have your shipbuilding up to rank 7, you need to go get the Artificer job, which favors handicrafts and casting. Because you're going to be rank 7 shipbuilding no matter what, because rank 10 is max out of job. So it's rank 7 all times. So now, rank 12 handicrafts, rank 12 casting, rank 7 shipbuilding. You're going to go and start doing the grind. Like I said, there's going to be a link in the description. That is a link to the handicrafts grind. You can follow that to a T, or you can start at rank 5. You can start making caustic lime. It sells for 2 to 3 mil a piece. But it's not going to be a fast seller, so don't bank on selling these too fast, because they're not going to sell fast. But it is worth filling up an alt full of caustic lime, because you're going to need it in the next step. You make caustic lime by taking boulders, 5 boulders to the Azores, and you talk to the shipwright, and you process lime. Now, once you've reached rank 12, handicrafts, step 3 comes into play. Making anti-fouling paint. This is the whole reason why you save that caustic lime. And you need to make these at Jaffa at the painter. It takes black mud, which you can collect at Jaffa's landing zone. Sulfur, which can be bought at Riga. It can be bought at Stockholm. Or if you have this recipe book, you can go collect in the Central Nile and you can get yellow ore, which you can turn it into sulfur. And it takes 1 caustic lime for anti-fouling paint. Now you'll fill up an alt with anti-fouling paint. So you have an alt that's full of anti-fouling paint now instead of caustic lime. All the caustic lime turns into anti-fouling paint. You can stop here if you want. Anti-fouling paint, you can sell for 10 mil a piece all day long. Outside the company shop in Seville, you can sell it if you want, 10 mil a piece. Or you can take it on to the next step, which is going to be your hardest to get started with. But it will pay itself off in the end. First, you need to go to Bergen, which is, you leave Edinburgh up in Great Britain, you leave Edinburgh, you sail straight, it's going to be the port straight out from Edinburgh. You invest 600,000 into Bergen and get the recipe book, Strengthening Extra Armory. Then you need to sail to Aden, either around Africa or going through the Suez Canal. Go to Aden and buy the recipe book, Making Special Armoring, from the craft shop. Now that you have those books, go back to EU, load up on lumber, load up on iron. You're going to be making teak plating from the Making Special Armoring, Making Special Extra Armoring book. So then you will sit there and have an alt that's full of anti-fouling paint. And you're going to have an alt that's going to be full of teak plating. You're going to need to keep this handy because you're going to have to be refilling this alt up with teak plating. Because you're going to take the teak plating and some coal. So you're going to need to load up on coal. Teak plating and coal with the Strengthening Extra Armoring book. And you'll make hardened teak plating. The one that's the alt that's holding all the teak plating, they're going to now hold an inventory full of hardened teak plating. Now you're going to grab all those MCCTs that you made. You're going to go back to Jaffa, go to the shipwright and make the recipe teak paneling, which requires rank 12 handicrafts, rank 7 shipbuilding. Combine the 3 items: anti-fouling paint, hardened teak plating, 2 MCCTs. Fill up your alt that has, fill up either alt that you have, fill it up with teak paneling. You can sell these teak panels for 20 to 30 mil a piece outside company shop in Seville. So you'll AFK with 3 tombs, 3 aid bazaars, allowing you to have 8 items in your bazaar, 5 items in your aid bazaar. You have 3 accounts on. That's 39 teak paneling while you go AFK to do real world stuff. If you sell at 20 mil a piece, that's 780 mil for the entire setup. If you sell at 30 mil a piece, that's 1,170 mil just for being AFK. People will buy these because they are part of another recipe that I will go through in a later video that will maximize your profits. This is not an overpowered way to make money in the game, and it won't make you rich by itself right away. But when you take this setup and you start combining it with the other setups that I'm going to be releasing in future videos, you will drastically start selling AFK for good money all the time. And if you want to sit there and overachieve, you can sit there and shout in merchant chat, shout and say chat, and you can get more sales. Now remember that all the things I have in the game, I have because I do these methods myself. I'm not a pay player anymore, I'm a free player now. So let's recap on the actual money that can be made off of doing this. This is for single bazaar, single tomb. 200 MCCTs in a bazaar at 35,000 is going to be 7 million. LCCTs, 200 per bazaar at 350,000 apiece is 70 million. Cost to climb, if you have an alt that's full of cost to climb, times 50 at 2 to 3 mil a piece, that's going to be 100 to 150 mil. Like I said, that's not your money maker. That's just something that you put back and you keep it for the anti-fouling paint. Your anti-fouling paint, 50 of it on an alt at 10 mil a piece, 500 mil. An alt full of teak paneling at 50 of them at 20 to 30 mil a piece is going to be 1 to 1.5 billion worth of teak paneling. So if you start combining all these different ways, just in this right here, you can sit there and combine it to where you can sit there and have your bazaars open and able to make 300 million on your bazaar, and on your aid bazaars, you're looking at 1.8 billion every single time you go AFK. Now, that's going to be all I have for you today. If you want me to keep doing stuff like this set of videos, let me know, leave a like. If you have any suggestions on things that I can include in this series of videos, let me know in the comments. Remember, if you want to know as soon as I release a video, hit subscribe and click on that bell icon and you'll be informed as soon as I release another video. Remember everyone, stay humble and enjoy the game. You can make it as a free player. See you in the next video.